In 1867, Kansas State University held its first commencement. 3 women and 2 men graduated that year. As the first land-grant university in the nation, this fledgling university had a vision of providing innovative education to all people. That early vision has continued through to the present. With over 250 majors and a diverse student body, including students from all 50 states and more than 100 countries. Becoming one of the nation's top 50 public research universities by 2025 is today's vision for tomorrow. With academic programs among the best in the nation and professors who are leaders in their fields, Kansas State University is an international leader in teaching, learning, service, and research. Today's graduates join over 200,000 alumni who are proud to call K-State their alma mater. Congratulations, and thank you to all those who have supported them through their undergraduate experience at Kansas State University.
Good afternoon. It's my honor to welcome each of you to this joyous occasion. We in the College of Human Ecology join family and friends in celebrating the accomplishments of the graduating class of fall 2015. At this time, I invite you to stand and join Rachel Hunt, a senior in music from Manhattan, and Stephen Kuchera, a senior in applied music and accounting from Kansas City, Kansas, in singing the national anthem. Thank you, Rachel and Stephen. Please be seated. As I introduce today's platform party, I ask that you hold your applause until all are introduced. From my right, Michael Dudek, Associate Professor, Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design, and a recipient of the Dean Barbara S. Stowe Endowed Faculty Development Fund Award. Dr. April Mason, Provost, Senior Vice President, and Professor in Human Nutrition. Dr. Kirk Schultz, President. Dr. John Buckwalter, Dean. Dennis Hulsing, President and CEO of Hulsing Enterprises, LLC, Asheville, North Carolina, and Commencement Speaker. Amy Button-Renz, President and CEO, Key State Alumni Association. Barbara Anderson, Associate Professor and Department Head, Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design. Dr. Dorothy Durbin, Professor and School Director, School of Family Studies and Human Services. From my left, Dr. Shauna Jordan, Assistant Dean for Student Support and Assistant Professor in Human Nutrition. Rachel Hunt, vocalist. Dr. Craig Harms, Professor and Department Head, Kinesiology. Dr. Mark Hobb, Associate Professor and Department Head, Human Nutrition. Dr. Melody LaHue, Associate Professor and Interim Department Head, Hospitality Management. Young Chan Kim, Associate Professor, Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design, and a recipient of the Dean Barbara S. Stowe Endowed Faculty Development Fund Award. Caitlin Ellis, Student Commencement Speaker, and a degree candidate in Hospitality Management. Rebecca Toes, Associate Dean for Research and Scholarship, and Bronwyn Fees, Associate Dean and Associate Professor, School of Family Studies and Human Services. Dr. John Buckwalter, Dean of the College of Human Ecology, will present awards to faculty.
While we have many accomplished faculty members in the College of Human Ecology, it is my honor to mention two outstanding faculty members this afternoon for special recognition. Although I will introduce them briefly, I encourage you to read about them and a brief description of the award on page 42 of the commencement program. Faculty award winners, please stand as your name is announced. Please hold your applause until both names are called. Michael Dudek and Hee-Yoon Chan Kim have been selected as the recipients of the 2015 Dean Barbara S. Stowe Endowed Faculty Fund Award. Will you please join me in congratulating our 2015 Faculty Award recipients? Graduates, your families and your faculty are so very proud of your accomplishments. We expect the future will hold great promise for each of you. Today, we celebrate your accomplishments at K-State. Caitlin Ellis will represent the graduating class as the December 2015 Student Commencement Speaker. Caitlin, would you please join me at the podium? I think they know you. Caitlin will graduate with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Hospitality Management with a secondary major in Gerontology and minors in Leadership Studies, French, and Business Administration. You've been busy. The daughter of Kevin and Pat Ellis of Overland Park, she was one of 5 students nationwide, and the first, I might add, from K-State to receive the Joe Perdue Scholarship from the Club Managers Association of America Foundation. This summer, she was a rotational management intern in the clubhouse at Interlochen in Minneapolis, Minnesota. She has completed introductory sommelier certification and plans to achieve the certified level this fall. She also hopes to become a certified club manager working in the private club industry in Kansas City. She served as president of Sigma Kappa Sorority and of the K-State chapter of the Club Managers Association of America. The College of Human Ecology is pleased to welcome Caitlin as she speaks on behalf of the graduating class. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Buckwalter, for that extraordinary introduction. And thank you also to all of those who have made it possible for us to be here today. To the parents, the friends, the mentors, the faculty and advisors. Without the love and support that each of us has received from you on our individual journeys, this achievement would not have been possible. Of course, thank you also to some of the supporting players on our paths to success: Netflix, Google, and Pizza Shuttle. You all might be the real MVP. I urge you all, class of 2015, to think about the opportunities that have been made possible for you because of the dedication, devotion, and perhaps sacrifice of another. Think about who built you up when you were down. Who had your back when you were weak? Whose love has carried you through your time here at Kansas State? Think of those special people and share with them an act of true gratitude. The year 2015. As one of my best friends aptly puts it, the year that everyone got offended about something. They even spelled my name wrong. Well, that is not how I am choosing to remember it. I choose to be thankful for the good things, for the moments that occurred this year that were truly profound. Go Royals. And all of the other events that may have been overshadowed by the bigger, scarier pieces of news. Let me ask you this. If I were to hold up this piece of paper with a single black dot on it, what do you see? A black dot. This dot represents the negative things that have weighed us down or held us back. The white space represents all of the opportunity that we are easily distracted from. It is tempting to focus on the negativity, no matter how small it may be, when we should be focusing on all of the open space. What is in your white space that you might be missing? In the past several months, as my time at Kansas State has drawn to a close, I've become more introspective and mindful of the community around me. I have asked myself, as I'm sure many of you have as well, where has the time gone? And I find myself feeling somewhat dejected. Have I missed opportunities? Should I have made different choices? Why haven't I figured out my entire life yet? And then I realized that I was being distracted by the tiny dots in my life, and it was getting me nowhere. You know, I even had a K-State bucket list that I've yet to complete. And conveniently, the last item on the list was to become the commencement speaker and take a selfie with my graduating class. I guess I can cross that one off right now. If I can open my camera. Smile. Thank you. Well, fellow graduates, the distraction ends right here. In a few minutes, we will move our tassels and become official graduates of the Kansas State University. And how lucky are we? You know, typically wearing a robe at 2:30 in the afternoon is a sign that you've lost all hope. But not today. This day is different. We are the directors of our futures, and that is something to be thankful for. It does not matter whether or not we've planned our next step. It is okay to not have it all together. At the age of 23, Walt Disney was fired from his job at a newspaper for lacking imagination and having no original ideas. His concept for Disneyland was shot down 302 times before he was finally successful. Clearly, he wasn't focused on the small dots. He focused on the world of open white space that lay before him. What an inspiring demonstration of persistence and determination. He did it, and so can you. I further urge you, class of 2015, to think about paying it forward. Whose journey can you bless with a simple act of kindness and commitment? Although we may be young and we may lack experiences, this should not deter us from utilizing the skills that we have cultivated and sharpened over the years. Find someone with whom you can relate and take them under your wing. As we enter the real world, we should make it a goal to not only find mentors, but a mentee. Let's use the precious knowledge gained here at Kansas State to pay it forward and touch lives all across the globe. As alumni of this magnificent establishment, we have a unique opportunity. We will represent K-State for the rest of our lives. Starting now, we are Wildcats forever. What are we to do with this gift? Let us never forget to show our gratitude. After all, in a world focused on things, we focus first on people. Graduates, ask yourselves, what are your dreams and aspirations? Whether or not you have a plan should not be an indicator of your future successes. When he was fired, did Walt Disney focus on the dots or the white space? Here is my secret. Find an opportunity that excites you and terrifies you. If our dreams do not scare us, then they are simply not big enough. We must not fear rejection or failure or challenges. No, my friends, these are gifts. I can only hope that wherever we end up in this world, that we will never stop being challenged. This will support the growth that we need. We should possess an insatiable appetite for professional development and never stop learning. Please take a moment with me right now to close your eyes and exercise mindfulness. Take a deep breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your backs against your chairs. Feel the air as it fills your lungs. Commit this moment permanently to your memory. Think of those who have helped you get here. Think about what challenges you've already overcome. Think about what memories you've already made. This is truly a beautiful time. If I may share with you the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson and his take on gratitude, cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. In conclusion, fellow graduates, be humble, be kind, be wise, be courageous, be strong, be thankful, remember to focus on the white space, and never forget to wear your purple proudly. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for this opportunity, and congratulations, graduates. Sorry, I have to flip a couple pages here. Dr. Shauna Jordan, Assistant Dean, will now recognize students with academic honors.
Thank you, Caitlin. It is now my pleasure to recognize students whose academic performance earned cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude honors. 8 have been awarded the designation cum laude. These 8 students have a cumulative K-State grade point average of 3.750 to 3.849. 6 students have been awarded the designation magna cum laude. These students have achieved a 3.850 to 3.949 K-State academic average. 8 students have been awarded the designation summa cum laude, the highest academic honor conveyed by the university. These students have attained a 3.950 or higher cumulative K-State grade point average. Will all of these students who have earned summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude please stand to be recognized? And will you please join me in congratulating them? Congratulations, students. Kappa Omicron Nu is a national honor society dedicated to recognizing and encouraging excellence in scholarship, research, and leadership in human ecology. Kappa Omicron Nu students and faculty are wearing cords today. Eta Sigma Delta is an international honor society for students with an excellent academic record in the hospitality and tourism industry. Eta Sigma Delta students are also wearing cords today. At this time, I ask Associate Dean Bronwyn Fees to come forward to introduce our commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Jordan. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Dennis Hulsing, our distinguished speaker today. Dennis Hulsing, who graduated from Kansas State University with a degree in business administration, has built his company with hard work, passion for business development. A group of Hulsing hotels has expanded into 27 businesses in the Southeast and Midwest, 9 hotels and resorts, 3 durable medical equipment companies, a sleep lab, 2 golf course and tennis clubs, 2 residential development companies, 3 real estate investment companies, 2 grocery stores, a spa, a zip line, a mountain bike park, plus a treetop adventure center. Before starting his company, Hulsing was Senior Vice President of Omni Hotels. He serves on the College of Human Ecology Advisory Board and the Hospitality Management Advisory Board. He has established the Hulsing Hotel Scholarship and has developed an internship program to help the next generation of K-State graduates. Originally from Topeka, Hulsing and son Will live in Asheville, North Carolina, where his business is headquartered. His son Kyle is a sophomore at Kansas State University in the College of Human Ecology. Please help me welcome Dennis Hulsing.
Thank you, Dr. Fees. I would also like to thank, got an air conditioner going. I'd also like to thank Miranda Alfie for assisting me in writing this speech today. I would like to thank my family for joining me here today, my parents, my brother, my nephew and godchild Nate, and my 2 sons, Kyle and Will. As she stated, Kyle is a sophomore here at Kansas State in the Hospitality Management Department, and hopefully Will be attending here in a year and a half. No pressure. My 2 sons, out of all my businesses and accomplishments, I think are my 2 greatest accomplishments in life. Last but not least, I want to thank Dean Buckwalter, for his confidence in me today and asking me to speak to such a distinguished crowd. Graduates, today the playing field is level. Your GPAs that you've accomplished is a thing of the past. Today, however, you are standing here with a great feat that you've accomplished. You are going to walk across the stage and walk out of here with a degree in hand, and for this you should be extremely, extremely proud of yourself. All the hard work, long hours of studying, extracurricular activities, and of course partying and play have brought you to this very moment. This is where your new journey in life begins. And this is a moment that most of your parents have been waiting for. It's the day that you are no longer on their payroll. I too once sat where you are. As a young man, I was not considered to be college material. As a matter of fact, in junior high school, the guidance counselors told my parents that they needed to enroll me into a trade school. They suggested welding, because welding was a simple three-step process that even I could master by the time I graduated from high school. I felt stupid, but that was not the first time. In third grade, I was pulled from my normal classroom setting by the faculty because I was considered to be mentally challenged. Now think about this for a minute. Me, mentally challenged, and being taught to use a welding torch. I don't know about any of you, but that sounds a little bit more disastrous than constructive. My entire life, I was told I'd be nothing, that I was not capable. My GPA at Kansas State was a 2.4, and I was extremely proud of that since I'm dyslexic. Of course, in the olden days at Kansas State, my GPA should have been a lot lower than that, because in the olden days at Kansas State, I was able to retake my courses and have the prior grade wiped out. My first semester at Kansas State, I remember distinctly that a teacher's assistant walked up to me with an essay I had written in hand, and she had asked me if I wrote the essay. And proudly I stated, yes, I did. I promised her I did not cheat, that I did it myself. I cannot imagine the look I had on my face when she looked at me and she said, obviously you didn't cheat. It was written at a third grade education level. She then proceeded to ask me if I needed a tutor. And of course I needed a tutor. But like many of you sitting here today, I had to pay for the majority of my college education. And I couldn't afford a tutor. This teacher then offered and began to tutor me for the entire rest of the semester at Kansas State. That teacher from this great institution set a defining moment in my life that helped set the stage for where I am today. I ask each of you to know that life is a mindset, and many of us may never relate to how it thinks or acts. In Thomas Edison's short-lived schooling education, he was also labeled to be mentally incompetent, but the teacher, by not understanding how Thomas Edison's brain worked, that it connected the dots differently, that teacher could have changed history forever, and you all could be listening to me in the dark today. Instead, Thomas Edison flourished and changed history forever. As you all get ready to take on the world, know that whatever career you are headed into, or whatever life you want to create, there's going to be ups and downs. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is perfect. And when you want something, roll up your sleeves and work for it. You've already done something huge by sitting here today. You've been training, and you have the ability to use what you've learned for good in the world. In the words of my parents, you can do anything you want to do or be anything you want to be. I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. Quite frankly, I still don't. All I knew was that I wanted to prove my naysayers wrong, that not only could I attend this great institute, but I could graduate from here. I did not get to where I am without hard work. In the 80s, while I was attending college, Marriott was opening their first hotel in Kansas, in Overland Park, Kansas at 435 and Metcalf. They came to 4 local universities, one of which was Kansas State, and gathered a large number of college students, of which I was one. They asked us to conduct a blitz of Kansas City to generate leads for that hotel so that they could jumpstart it properly. They gave away daily prizes along with a weekly prize. It consisted of 7 total prizes for those that could generate the most leads and the biggest leads during that week. And all 7 prizes existed, each of which was worth $100. Vince Lombardi once stated that the only place that success comes before work is in a dictionary. I repeat to you that the only place success comes before work is in a dictionary. For myself, I was bound and determined to prove that success for me was not in an essay or a test score, but was in my heart and my ability. I rolled up my sleeves along with the other 40 people, and I did not win one of those contests, but instead I won all 7. And with that, I was offered an internship with Marriott, which then led to a job where I prospered, and ultimately I became Senior Vice President of Omni Hotels and Resorts. Imagine me at the age of 30 years old, Senior Vice President for a company of 17,000 employees, when only a few short years earlier I was fighting to get an internship. It was hard work and determination that got to me to where I am today. While at Kansas State, a new Holiday Inn hotel opened up. I needed money, I needed to work, so I applied for a job at that hotel 3 times, and each time I was rejected. Through persistence, I asked to speak to the general manager of that hotel to find out why I was being rejected, and she refused to speak to me. If I had given up, and if I had not showed perseverance in life, and if I had not fought through that, I may not have been asked by Dean Buckwalter to stand here and address you today, and I may not be the owner of that hotel. That's right. One of the 27 companies that I own is the 4 Points by Sheraton Hotel in Manhattan, Kansas, that when I was in college was the Manhattan Holiday Inn Hotel. If I can leave you with one thing that you can take away with you today, is that you always need to have a winning attitude. There's no easy button for life. Your words and your actions can change the course of your life for yourself or for somebody else. I encourage you to leave here and offer a hand up and don't look for a handout. Do not take on an entitlement mentality. My teacher's aide here at the great Kansas State University offered me that hand up and got me to survive those college years. And I took on the belief that my parents instilled in me that I could do anything or be anything that I wanted to be. I leave you with some advice as you say goodbye to the best years of your life, the years here at Kansas State University. If you want something, roll up your sleeves and work for it. You must have a passion. Measure a person by the size of their heart. There will be challenges throughout life, and you got to keep going. People are prejudiced against other people for many different reasons. Don't let that stop you. Everyone has strengths. Don't focus on people's weaknesses. Surround yourself with good influences in both your personal life and your professional life. Don't be around negative people. Be around those who you want to be like, those that believe in you. You've got a lot going for you. Obviously, you've made it this far. You can do anything or be anything you want. And do something you love. Your attitude will reflect upon your success in life. As someone once told me, and this is very important, you got to be like a GPS. If your day gets thrown off course, you need to figure out how to get to where you were going. Be your own Waze application. And find a new direction when your life throws you a curveball. Stay in tune and recognize those defining moments in life. These are the moments that can redirect you or someone else's future. And always, always remember where you came from. Be purple. Be proud. Congratulations. May God bless each of you and your families. Graduates, Kansas State University, class of 2015. It's my pleasure to introduce Amy Button-Renz, President and CEO of the Kansas State Alumni Association, who will give you greetings on behalf of the Kansas State Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dennis, and I think we should give him another round of applause. We're very fortunate to have him as a graduate of Kansas State University. I'm pleased to be part of your special day and offer congratulations on behalf of the K-State Alumni Association, representing more than 178,000 graduates who will be your lifelong K-State family. Today, as you receive your degree, we are honored to recognize you and all you have accomplished. We also are here to welcome you into a new relationship with your alma mater. Our mission at the Alumni Association is to lead and inspire lifelong involvement that will benefit Kansas State University and all members of our Wildcat community. I would like to share 3 of our core values that guide us in our mission to keep you connected with K-State. The first one is link. The Alumni Association provides the lifelong link that alumni depend on to remain connected. You can stay in touch through hundreds of alumni activities held on campus, around the country, and internationally. Another value is tradition. You will likely celebrate a few traditions today as you sing the alma mater or take a KSU photo at your favorite spot on campus. The third core value is purple. For K-Staters, it's more than a color. It's a symbol of pride and connection. When you see someone wearing the K-State purple or a K-State class ring, you will feel that sense of family. In recognition of your graduation, the College of Human Ecology and the Alumni Association are providing you with a complimentary 1-year membership to the Alumni Association. We hope you will enjoy the membership benefits and continue to be an active member. Our alumni are among the most loyal in the nation. In fact, you are now part of the #1 Alumni Association in the Big 12 Conference. I'm also proud to share that we've been #1 for 19 consecutive years. That loyalty is shared worldwide by generations of K-Staters who have the same passion for K-State that you feel today as you earn your degree from one of the finest universities in the nation. The Alumni Association is also pleased to present you with an exclusive alumni business card holder. We hope you will enjoy it and display it proudly. And as you go through life and your titles and addresses change, please be sure to let us know. We want to make sure you are always connected to your K-State family. Congratulations and go Cats.
Thank you, Amy. To the graduates of the class of 2015, your graduation is an important occasion. Your family members and friends, many of whom are with us today, have helped you to achieve your goal of earning a college degree. Will you please join me in giving them a round of applause? In addition, I'd like to take just a minute to recognize the faculty. Will the faculty in the College of Human Ecology rise so that we can also thank you and commend you for your efforts? And now, the moment we've gathered to celebrate. Will all the candidates for degrees in the College of Human Ecology please stand? By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, Upon recommendation by the faculty and upon completion of degree requirements, I'm pleased to confer upon you the respective baccalaureate degrees you have earned in the College of Human Ecology at Kansas State University. You may now move the tassel to the left side of your motorboard. Congratulations to all the members of the class of fall 2015. You may now be seated. At today's ceremony, I invite President Kirk Schultz, Provost April Mason, Assistant Dean Shauna Jordan, and Assistant Dean Karen Pence to join me for presentation of diplomas. Barbara Anderson, will you present the degree candidates from the Department of Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design?
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Apparel and Textiles and Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. Bachelor of Science in Apparel and Textiles, Apparel Design and Production, Jacquet D. Johnson-Vassar. Apparel Marketing, Mallory Ann Binder. Kelsey Renee Rima. Jennifer Ann Smithies. Denise D. Sosa. Jessica Catherine Turner. Magna cum laude, Allison Kathleen Volling. Dr. Dorothy Durbin will present the degree candidates for the School of Family Studies and Human Services.
Will the degree candidates from the School of Family Studies and Human Services please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Family Studies and Human Services and Bachelor of Science in Personal Financial Planning. Bachelor of Science in Family Studies and Human Services, Communication Sciences and Disorders. Cum laude, Bailey Nicole Barrett. Magna cum laude, Lakin Ferris Bauman. Summa cum laude, Holly Elizabeth Johnson. Magna cum laude, Rebecca Ann Rader. Summa cum laude, Jacqueline Page Ward. Early Childhood Education, Kaylin Ray Booyer. Summa cum laude, Connor K. Davison. Ashley Brooke Elliott. Andrea Nicole Harper. Bachelor of Science in Family Studies and Human Services, Early Childhood Education and Family Studies and Human Services, Gina Angeline Madonia. Abby Rose Schmitz. Claire Ann Winger. Family Studies and Human Services, Robin Augustin. Megan Jo Bennett. Maria Elizabeth Blondo. Taylor Alexandra Boyd. Haley Michelle Bridge. Secondary in Gerontology, Sarah Jane Easter. Alexandra Victoria Eichmann. Amanda Catherine Fayette. Haley Ann Goranson. Jennifer Wilma Hake Lopez Gonzalez. Sarah A. Hansberry. Rachel Ann Hari. Alyssa Jacqueline Hearn. Riley James Hundley. Candace Gabrielle Irvine. Carissa Noel Kirkendall. Caroline Marie Clem. Megan Lynn LaRoche. Bernadette Jo Love. Kimberly Marie Markward. Allison Elizabeth Martin. Ashley Ann Martin. Cum laude, secondary in gerontology, Kaylin Lee Mao. Morgan Brittany Minor. Rose Morera. Rachel Marie Nider. Taylor Morgan Odell. Amy Lynn Odgers. Carly Willie Paget. Shay Lee Pointer. Gregory Ray Schuster. Meredith Lauren Skidmore. Savannah K. Smith. Catherine Taylor Teben. Secondary in gerontology, Kembra Amber Unruh. Bachelor of Science in Personal Financial Planning, Brendan Michael Olson. Matthew Christopher Schluter. Dr. Melody LaHue will present the degree candidates from the Department of Hospitality Management.
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Hospitality Management please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management and Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Jesus Garcia III. Derek Joe Gerard. Student commencement speaker, secondary in gerontology, Caitlin Elaine Ellis. Yingsha Hu. Sandra Maria Elizabeth Munoz Poletti. Matthew Carl Purvis. Nicholas Allen Roba. Maisha Ashley Smith. Kelly Marie Soto. Jamie Nicole Steckline. Ariel Marie Williams. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, summa cum laude, Molly Kate Barbie. Jacob Allen Crawshaw. Alexis Marie Faraday. Chelsea Amber Lee. Dylan Jerry Sapp. Magna cum laude, Meng Chi Shen. Summa cum laude, Jesselyn Rose Strom. Chance Moffett Thaxton. Courtney Diane Volker. Rebecca Jordan Weltner. Justin Wilson. Assistant Dean Karen Pence will present the degree candidates from Human Ecology.
Will the degree candidate from General Human Ecology please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I'm pleased to present a candidate for Bachelor of Science in Human Ecology, Haley Dawn Walsh. Dr. Mark Hobb will present the degree candidates from the Department of Human Nutrition.
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Human Nutrition please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I proudly present the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, and Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition. Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, cum laude, Erica Nicole Dubeck. Heaven Lee Friend Perkins. Spencer Francis Clokey. Kayla Nicole McKenzie. Serenity Ann Seiler. Sarah Nicole Thies. Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, Paige R. Aberasteri. Sammy L. Dozier. Leslie Ray Helton. Carissa Lynn Schwant. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Health, summa cum laude, Kimberly Ray Fredericks. Sarah Elizabeth Gardner. Kelby Ray Green. Dana Beth Kuhlman. Jessica Hugh Ting Wong. Nutrition and Kinesiology, Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Kinesiology, and Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Brianna Lee Wayhaus. Public Health Nutrition, Secondary and Gerontology, Cassandra Slaymaker. Dongni Si. Dr. Craig Harms will present the degree candidates from the Department of Kinesiology.
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Kinesiology please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology. Magna cum laude, Andrew Michael Alexander. Yazid Tariq Alswadi. Kale Allen Arnsberger. Magna cum laude, Secondary in Gerontology, Cheyenne Renee Becker. Secondary in Gerontology, Joshua David Clark. Dalton L. Converse. Haley Ann Dunning. Erin Nicole Eccles. Bailey Nicole Elliott. Brandon Michael Evans. Michael Agostano Gagliano.
Chelsea Noel Glatz. Haley Brooks Here. Stephen Douglas Howard. Caleb Mitchell Jones. Cum laude, Sarah Ann Colmer. Timothy Krigbaum. Megan Jean Kroll. Rumesh Lance. Talia Deanne McNichol. April Michelle Mills. Megan Shayna Nichols. Christopher Lee Nobert. Jessica Brooke Polstra. Luke Hayen Raynham. Daniel Lloyd Rinkmeyer. Chase Brandon Ricketts. Cum laude, Corinne Sierra Rollins. Devin Patrick Rose. Anthony Hudson Rost. Marianne Christine Schremer. Cody Jonathan Schrum. Dion Michael Shump. David Cody Small. Ethan James Speak. Gordon Christopher Stevens. Secondary in Gerontology, Sarah Maria Tatum. Jacob Cole Thornburg. Lane Aaron Trudeau. Eric Eduardo Vargas. Jeffrey Chase Wolverton. Summa cum laude, Kayla Marie Czar. Please join me in congratulating all of our new graduates.
Graduates, You came to Kansas State University from all corners of the world, and for a brief moment in time, your lives converged in the classrooms, laboratories, and studios in the College of Human Ecology. It has been for us a privilege to help you learn. From here, your lives once again diverge as you pursue advanced degrees, careers, and as you follow your passions through as yet unknowable future. As you start your new lives, I would like to challenge you to do 4 things. First, be generous with your time and talents. As college graduates, you are really a privileged group. You can think of the service that you provide to others as the rent for your place in the world. Second, stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone. Read a book that requires you to keep a dictionary close by hand. Sleep in a tent. Volunteer in another neighborhood. In that massive area outside your comfort zone, you will learn things about yourself and how things happen in the real world. You'll learn where the magic happens. Third, keep the horizon in sight and open your mind. Sure, set goals for yourself, but make sure those are high goals. If you reach all your goals, you're aiming too low. Change your mind? That's fine. It's never too late to go a new direction. If your time after graduation is anything like mine, your life will be shaped by ideas and technologies that have yet to be developed. Embrace the idea that this is not the end of your education, but only the beginning. And finally, continue to support the cats. At some point, give a K-State grad a job. Refer a student to the College of Human Ecology, and always stay connected to your K-State family. As you leave this great university, you take with you the best wishes of the faculty and staff. We wish you satisfaction and success in all your personal and professional endeavors. Once again, congratulations and best wishes to the College of Human Ecology graduating class of 2015. At this time, I'd like to invite you to stand and join Rachel in the singing of the alma mater, the first time as alumni. The words are printed on page 3 of your program. At the end of the refrain, will the audience please be seated for the recessional?